You doing?
I'm great, thank you very much. Were you here last week or no? Is this your first time?
This is my first time. I seen some positive reviews on the chat,
Okay, awesome.
so
That's
I thought I
amazing.
should listen today.
Okay, good. Yeah. So my name is George Strakosis. I've been in business with my wife for 19 years. And what we do is, we provide financial education to everybody. And that's what I love to do. Prior to that, I was a hockey player professionally and I was a fitness trainer. And why I got involved in finance is because my parents
Where'd you
immigrated.
play hockey?
I played all over. I played in Germany, Sweden, and I played a little bit in Nashville as well.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. And my parents immigrated to Canada when they were younger with their parents and then had 6 kids, but no one taught my family the Canadian rules of money. So I stepped out of the box and I'm like, I want to learn the rules of money so I have a chance to win the game. So I did that 19 years ago. And 19 years later, like, I get to live a life of with my wife to like go to schools, talk to nurses and just talk to everybody and provide them with education. Because I'm not sure about you guys, but me, I felt like every time I walked into a grocery store or somewhere, they wanted to give me a credit card, give me a credit card. And I'm like, I only make $2,500 a month. I can't afford another credit card. So it's just no one is educated. Everyone just wants to sell us stuff. So that's why I got involved and I get to educate. And today I'm just going to share with you, just a little bit of what we do, okay? And give me a second here. It's a small group so we can make it interactive. So it's Wealthy Wednesday. All right. So what does wealth mean to you when I ask you that question?
Like financially, we are good.
Okay, great.
That's
Awesome. Yeah, like knowing like how much money you need to have saved so you're good. Um, yeah. I think wealth for me is financially, but it's also spiritually. It's also my health and fitness. It's also my fan like everything for me. Wealth means for me like everything of my life. So, yeah, thank you for sharing. All right. So, yeah, so how do you win the money game if you were never taught the rules? This is why I learned. I'm like, you know what? My parents don't know and they came here as immigrants. I'm gonna learn because I wanna know, okay? Because they came here for a reason, right? So this is great. So I always look at so when it comes to finances, I draw it out like a house, right? And the most important part of the house is the foundation, because without the foundation, the walls are going to collapse. So the foundation of a house is making sure you have proper protection. Okay? Like we insure cars, we insure things, but the most important thing that we need to insure is our lives when you have responsibilities. So I have 3 kids. I have, lots of responsibilities. So if I pass away, I want to make sure my family gets to keep living the lifestyle they're living. Okay. So so the foundation of every financial plan is our ability to bring money into the house. Okay. So that's one area. Number two is making sure that I'm on a budget, making sure, okay, where's my money going? How could I spend less and save more? How can I live beneath my means so I have more savings, right? Pay off debt. I wanted to, I had over 80,000 of debt over 19 years ago. When the company taught me how to pay off my debt, I'm like, everyone needs to learn this. So I got to pay off my debt and I get to teach people how to get rid of debt. Because when you have no debt, you can use that money to start saving for a down payment for a home, for travel, for retirement, right? And that's the next thing is retirement, education savings. If you have kids, making sure that they have education savings and not just setting it up, but understanding that how the education savings works are if you withdraw when your kids go to school, are you going to pay lots of fees? Is there a lot of fees and stuff attached to it? Those are the questions we don't ask because we don't know. But that's where I come in. And I'm like, I ask these questions because those fees that you pay is your money. I've been there, done that. That's why I wanted to get educated, right? And then and then having goals and dreams. Like your goals and dreams are the most important thing for us. And then we provide a blueprint to help you attain your goals and dreams, okay? And because the problem is out there in the world, like I said, when you go to grocery stores, you go to banks, they just want to sell you products. So I had 5 credit cards back in the day, line of credit I had 5 credit cards with 4 different banks, okay? I had 2 credit cards with 1 bank, okay? So it's like, but they never said, George, let's sit you down and provide a game plan for you. No, it was just debt after debt, right? And I was sick and tired of being in that cycle, right? So what the solution that we do here is it's a financial needs analysis. It's a customized, confidential, and complementary program that helps you achieve your goals and dreams. It's basically a financial GPS to help you find answers to important questions. Like my questions were, when can I be debt free? How much money do I need for a down payment for a house? How much money do I need to retire? If I want to retire at 60 years old, how much money do I need to save so I could retire at 60 years old without worries of money? This is what I wanted to know. And they provided me with the answers. And I'm like, you educated me, you provided me with answers. Now I get to follow the plan and I get to enjoy my journey because I'm on a plan, right? Because if my parents came to Canada but they didn't have a plan or a GPS, they'd be going in circles trying to figure out where's Canada. They had a plan in place, right? A GPS. So that's what we do with people's finances, right? And there's 3 key numbers that will unlock your financial freedom. The first one is your IPN number, which is your income protection number, okay? Number 2 is your DFD, your debt freedom date. And your third number is your FIN number. It's the financial independent number, meaning how much money, okay, you need to retire properly with, okay? Now I want to show you this slide. This slide is awesome. Okay, in the blue, you need to know your income protection number because there's lots of responsibilities, right? Kids, a mortgage, house, cars, everything. So you need to have, you make sure you're properly protected. Also in the early years, in the orange, you're going to start saving money. And as you get older, in the middle, you're going to be debt free. Okay. And your savings is going to grow. We're going to teach you how your money to work for you and grow. Your need for protection is going to decrease because your responsibilities are going to decrease as you get older and your savings is growing. So you'll have liquid cash. That will be your protection, is that you have liquid cash now. Okay. So these are the 3 numbers we teach everybody and very important. Now, does anyone have any questions regarding these 3 numbers, or did I explain it properly, or does anyone have questions?
No questions for me. I feel like you explained it good.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. All right. So, yeah, and then, a goal without a plan is just a wish, right? And, number 1, make money. Number 2, use the money to make money for you, right? And then you repeat, right? So I'm just going to go back to that because this is what we do, right? In the financial plan, when they provided that with me, I asked, how much does it cost? It says, doesn't cost you anything, George. If I'm able to help you save money and add value in education and you decide to do it, the company pays me. I'm just going to ask you for referrals. I'm like, oh, okay, perfect. And then I'm like, well, could I get involved to learn this? And they're like, yeah, you can come and learn this. Why not? So that I decided to do it to learn it. And this is all I do now with my wife. And we get to teach people like yourselves just every day on just how money works here. So, yeah, I can open it up to questions if you guys have any questions at all. It's I just wanted to make it short and brief because I don't want to like overwhelm people with so much information. And if you're interested in having your own financial plan done, you can definitely reach out to me. I can put my number in the chat. I do that. It's complimentary. I also get you a How Money Works book, which is the financial concepts we teach are in that book. Which basically we provide for everybody and it's digital. There's my number in the chat. The picture is my wife. I'm on her Zoom account, but my name is George. Her name is Jolene. But yeah, if you do have any questions or are interested, I know a lot of people are interested in learning about taxes as well. Well, this financial game plan will really show you on where you're at with your taxes. If you're paying a lot of taxes, we'll teach you how to minimize your taxes and how to minimize your taxes and stuff like that. And we look at the whole picture for you, and our goal is to provide value and savings for you. That's what our goal is. Okay. Yeah, usually, yeah, there's only there's four of us on. So any questions at all for me or for anything at all that maybe I can support you with?
I think I'll side by you with my questions because I'm very interested in getting my finances looked into.
Okay, awesome, Rebecca. And you're at the
Thank
airport, you
you.
said?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm in
Yeah,
Lookout right now.
no problem. Did you get my phone number there?
Yes, I did. I have
Okay,
saved it.
okay, awesome. Yeah, whenever you're settled, you can reach out to me whenever you want, okay?
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Hello,
Mandy,
everyone. Oh,
yeah,
sorry.
go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. So, hello, everyone. I would just add about talk a little bit about my experience with the financial planning that I that was done for me as well with George's team. It was done by his wife Jolene, and she looked into my finances for me. There were things that I was paying for that I really didn't need to be paying for, or I wasn't even aware that I was paying for those things. See, even with your bills, even with your utilities, even with your like any and everything, your credit cards, your mortgage, like there were things that I was paying for that I wasn't supposed to. Even with they made me understand even my life insurance that I had with another company. They made me understand better what what I didn't really know that in that plan. Like they made me understand it. I still have that insurance with that company. So it's up to you guys to come to them and learn your opportunities, your financial understanding. It really gives you a different picture of that information that you never will have access to if there is nobody like them with the education to expose those truths to you. I think I saved about $400 to $500 a month after they did my review, and I was able to save that much. Um, I have another nurse colleague here who also benefited from that. He saved about 1,000, was it $200 to $300 a month of things that he was paying for that he didn't really need to pay for those things. So not only will your financial plan, so your financial plan helps you to understand your finances such that you can better decide if you need to even be incorporated or be a sole proprietorship. So when you go now to see your tax accountant, they will, when they ask you, how much do you think you make a month, a year? How much do you think this? You already have all of those summarized for you. You know your in and out, your back and forth. So that's why we do need this financial class, because it's kind of like a prerequisite to being able to understand your finances before you start even deciding on what kind of accountant. If you need an accountant who is good just with self-employment or one that is good with incorporation. I'm gonna run to the baby.
Thank you for the inputs. I think I really need this, especially when you head into retirement. You need to make sure that things are well in place before you make that decision. So
That's
yeah,
right.
thank you, Leonard, and thank you, George.
No problem. Anytime. Safe travels. And like I said, my number's in the chat. I can talk to you about the questions you have personally, privately, and also, we do give away free financial game plans and this How Money Works book. I wanted to deliver it to you too. I can email it to you if you want to text me your email.
Oh,
I'll
for
email you the
sure.
book, okay? Because this is a great book of just how, the concepts we teach and everyone should learn, okay?
Okay.
Okay, awesome. Because yeah, we are possible. All right. So yeah, thank you for sharing, Minette. So good. So our job is to find you money that you're already spending. And if we can
Mhm.
find you money and
Mhm.
utilize it properly for you, then we're doing our job.
Yeah.
All right. Anyone
Thank
else have any
you.
questions?
Hello, everyone.
Hi, Vivian.
Hello. Yeah, I've been dragging. I need to get on this because I haven't actually filed my taxes for last year, so I don't know. I was trying to do the how do you call it? I mean, to put everything together, and then before I I contact an accountant because I know sometimes you think that it's not like the ordinary taxes, like the incorporated taxes, it is not the same, right? With the
So,
regular, it's different because I've not done it. I'm quite new.
George, let me take this one. So, yes, it's different. Incorporation is different from sole proprietor, but we have that education on Friday. By the way, everybody, that's my mom.
I love it.
Yes, she's also a nurse. Yes, so we do that education on Friday, mom. Today it's mostly about finances, how you can better understand your financial standing, how you can save, how you can build wealth while maintaining your status as, I don't know, as a nurse, because we get to touch lots of money. So we need to understand how to better use that money. Otherwise, the money is going to use us. So that's it. So on
So-
Friday, mom, we're going to do the tax one, but today it's mostly about money, understanding your money, just learning self-education about money so that you can better understand, even if you need to do sole proprietor or incorporation taxes. And that's why we advise that everybody should take opportunity and do their financial planning. Do your financial planning. Otherwise, all of this is a waste. Honestly, the thing, it's free of charge. So why not?
Mhm. Yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Min, for the clarification. Okay. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So if I may ask, Georgia, I hear incorporation being interchangeably with sole proprietorship. What is the difference here?
Minette, did you hear that?
Yes, I heard the question.
Okay.
Do you want to answer or you want me to go?
You go ahead because I'm not an accountant.
Okay, yeah. So again, George is not an accountant, but I'll just give you a quick summary. Go, it started. So sorry, guys. So I'll just give a quick understanding. Sole proprietor just pretty much means that you're a business owner, but you're operating as the business itself. Oh no, the business is operating as an individual. So there are some certain write-offs that you would do for an incorporation. An incorporation just means the business is a separate entity on its own, and you are a separate individual who is working under that company. And that means because the business has its own financial needs, it gets to have different write-offs, different administrative duties, different kind of tax filing. Everything in an corporation is different from you, the nurse, going to work under that incorporation. So you do the incorporation taxes differently, and then you do your personal tax. So your incorporation pays you to work for it. Okay. And so that way you can adjust your finances. Your accountants can now adjust your write-offs and your pays in order to make you either, in order to make you pay just the minimal amount that you should be paying the government. So it's just another way of, yeah, it's just another way. We have very competent tax accountants they'll be here on Friday, and you can keep as many questions for taxes as possible.
Okay, thank you. Because I do hear I am currently employed under ISK. And so I do hear agencies coming through talking about being incorporated.
Mhm.
So I was just wondering, what is the difference between being incorporated under an agency and being employed by that agency?
Yeah, so your agency is the people that have the contracts with the facilities for you to work with. I
All
mean,
right.
you have your own agency, which is your company that is coming in agreement, signing a contract with that other agency that has given you the job, right?
Uh-huh.
Yes,
Uh-huh.
like, yes. So you have your own agency, and another agency, they sign a contract that, yes, I will provide you nursing service. And you are the individual now, the nurse, right? You can,
Right.
yes. So now
So you
when
are subcontracting from the agency.
yes, you're subcontracting from another agency, but you're working for your own agency.
Okay, I get it now.
Yes, so your agency, your company, let's forget the word incorporation. Your company is paying
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
monthly or bi-weekly or however many you want, is paying
Mm-hmm.
you to go
Mm-hmm.
and provide nursing service to this facility. So that when
Right.
you file your tax as an incorporated registered person, when you file your
Mm-hmm.
tax, you file two different taxes. You have
Ah.
the company's tax,
Mm-hmm.
which is your company, and then you have
Right.
your own tax, which is you as the
Okay.
person doing the job as an employee in your company.
Okay, I get it. I get it. Yeah.
Incorporation
Thank
tax
you.
has a different pay, personal tax has a
Mhm.
different pay, self-employed has a
Okay.
different pay.
Okay. Thank you. I
You're
get it.
welcome. Mhm.
Yeah. I'm pondering. I'm debating on whether to go incorporate or just stay with this organization but everyone is saying incorporation is good, but I didn't really understand it.
That's why you need to go do a financial plan to understand your financial standing. It will help you
Mhm.
understand how much you're earning and if,
Uh-huh.
because of what you're earning, if you need to be incorporated or sole proprietor. Because it's
Okay.
not always that incorporation is needed. It's not always.
Right.
Yes,
Okay. Thank
yes.
you.
Mhm.
Mhm. All right. Uh, I'm happy I joined the Zoom.
We're happy to have you too. Anytime, contact
Yeah.
me too, message me, call me anytime.
Okay. All right, Menard. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. My taxi is here. So thank you. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
George, back to you, except anybody else have a question. If you want to really understand, maybe, uh, like, do you guys have any specific financial questions or things that could help guide George? Or maybe George already has the class, he already has things prepared up already to spill. Any questions from anybody? Okay, George, you can take over.
I'm pretty much complete. I know some people put their emails in the chat. My phone number is there. I'll definitely email you the How Many Works book tonight, when I'm free. And if you want your financial plan done, we can set up a time, when you have 30 minutes and we can definitely go through it with you. Okay. And does anyone else have any financial questions for me?
Okay, sorry, it's Vivian again.
Hi,
I,
Vivian.
I mean, I mean, I have a very huge problem, which is actually how to manage my own finances. It is so challenging because I know sometimes I get so kind of extravagant and spend a little bit too much. And especially with a joint account with my husband, it's a very big problem that I'm facing right now. I really have to squeeze to be able to save something, and then he reacts as if I am restricting him a lot from finances and those kind of things. So I just wanted to know how I can actually like manage my own finances, pay my bills and all that stuff. I wish he's really busy at work now. I would have really loved you to really talk to us because I really, really need a financial advisor to talk to us and how we can really manage our budget, our finances. So I don't know if we have to schedule a session or if we have to if you have to brief me or something, I don't know. But I'm ready to really listen to you on how to make that dream come true.
Yes, no, for sure. We could definitely set up a time where we can, myself or Jolene will go through that with you. No problem. And look at the whole area, look at your whole situation and provide a game plan for you.
Sounds good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Sounds really good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
I actually really like that question, mommy, because it's really gonna expose a lot of things that that your money end up going to,
Yeah.
that you don't realize on your daily basis. Even him too, it's gonna make him really see, really see. I feel like the day that I did my financial planning, I felt like, when when you go to church and then they pray on your head, they're like, do you receive the spirit? I felt like I received the financial spirit at that time. It was
Wow.
like I got out of, I got myself up and I saw the things and I was like, I don't need that. I don't need that. Just 2 days ago, I realized that I've been paying 90 something dollars every week for the last 1 year, QuickBooks, and I've not been using it. And I told them to stop, but they didn't stop. So, your financial plan will dig all of those things. Like, holy smokes, they will scrutinize you. Just be ready to be scrutinized. Somebody is gonna dig into your finances and make you see. You're gonna have, it's like you took off your eyes to see your face. That's how you're gonna see it. So y'all go for it.
Okay. I'm just sending him the link to see if it's possible for him to join. But if it's late, then probably we can do it next time. I don't know. I've forwarded. Did you send him the link? If not, I have just done that.
No, I didn't send it, but he can still even join next week. Other than that, because he's also a nurse, he works in the healthcare field too. So he definitely very much qualifies to be here. Anybody actually at this point, anybody, if you have any family member that you would really like to sit here, analyze their finances and go over their debts. And one freedom that I know that I realized too was that due to my financial awakeness, I was really able to afford my life insurance and other things. And since knowing that I have those, I'm way more financially comfortable just with the existence of that part, even though I'm not comfortable financially right now, but knowing that I have something that is covering me per month for my kids' future, it's very comforting. Yeah.
Right.
So we'll have him. Don't worry. We're gonna have set a Zoom for me, you, and Jolene and the family. Don't worry.
Okay. 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 So is Jolene on the phone? Is she here with us? Okay. Right. Sounds good. Thank you all so much.
No problem.
Mhm.
All right, it's 3:31. Any other questions or?
Mm.
And like I said, reach out to Manette or myself and we definitely can support you in any way.
Okay, we'll do that.
Is there anything you guys would like us to talk about next week? Maybe about our RSPs and all that. George, what do you think?
We could talk about that, no problem.
Different things that will make them really see more into the kind of savings that they could have to secure
Sure.
their future, and that for their children.
Yeah, we could talk about the different vehicles, the RESP, RRSP, tax-free savings account. Sure.
Okay.
All right.
Any
All
other
right.
questions, guys?
I think I'm good.
No. Maybe I will call George if I need to consult. I will speak to my husband first, what he wants to.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
We need to drag these husbands to come and listen to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Husbands.
Yeah,
we need-
because both need to understand, you know.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
we
My
can't.
wife and Jolene and I sit down with both husband and wife. So
Yeah.
yeah, for
Good.
sure.
George, there's a question here from the chat box. It says that, do you have any information on infinite banking?
Yeah, I know. I asked them to give me a call. So I'm not very clear with the infinite banking, but I can get the answers for them. So I just asked them to give me a call.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Thank you all. I don't know for attending. Okay, George, I think that's it for today. Thank you all to everybody that attended. Please invite your families and friends to come and benefit from this. You will all never regret you were here. So, and it's free. Enjoy while you can, right? So have a good one, guys. I'll see you all on Friday for the tax education. And next week, Wednesday, we will always have the financial education every Tuesday, every Wednesday at 1 p.m. Edmonton time, 3 p.m. Ontario time.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.
On Friday, what time is for tax?
1 p.m.
Session?
Always, all the times are 1 p.m., 1 p.m. Any Zoom that we're ever gonna organize in the group that is from Canadian Travel Nurse, it will be 1 p.m. Except the time changes, then I'll tell you guys.
Okay.
Thank you, Minette. Have a great day, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
That was a good one.
Very good. Yeah.